Okay guys, so this is going to be limits at infinity example problems. Now, we technically already know how to do limits at infinity because they follow our top heavy, bottom heavy rules, okay, from our asymptotes, our horizontal asymptotes rules. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we always circle the highest power on top and bottom. So the highest power on top is 3x squared. Highest power on bottom is going to be 5x squared. Okay, so since they're the same degree, we're going to divide the leading coefficients. So this thing is going to approach 3/5. Okay, the limit as x approaches infinity of square root of 2x squared plus 1 all over 3x minus 5. The highest power on top is going to be the 2x squared, but it's underneath the square root. So technically the highest power on top is square root of x. Okay, highest power on bottom is 3x. Since they're the same power top and bottom, we're going to divide the leading coefficients. So this is going to approach square root of 2 over 3. The next one, highest power on top is 6x. Highest power on bottom is 3x squared. It's bottom heavy, so if things are bottom heavy, it goes to 0. The next one, highest power on top is going to be x squared. Highest power on bottom is negative x. So this is going to end up being top heavy. Okay, so I'm going to positive infinity. So if I was to cancel these two terms, I get a negative x. Okay, so if I was to plug in a large positive number, say 100. Okay, 100 times a negative 1 is a negative 100. So this is going to go to negative infinity. Okay, highest power on top is x. The highest power on bottom is 9x squared, but it's underneath the square root, so it's going to be 3x. Okay, so they're the same power top and bottom, so we divide the leading coefficients. So this is going to go to 1/3. Okay, and the last one. The limit as x goes to negative infinity of 1 minus x squared all over 2x squared minus 7. Highest power on top is a negative x squared. The highest power on bottom is going to be 2x squared. Okay, so we're going to divide the leading coefficients, and you get a negative 1/2. Okay, so that has been limits of infinity in a nutshell. So the tricky ones are whenever you start getting negative infinities involved, and if you ever want to check yourself, what I would do is I'd graph it or put in my table. So I'll just take the last one as an example. So put parentheses 1 minus x squared divided by parentheses 2x squared minus 7. And I'm going to go to my table. Okay, I'm going to negative infinity, so I'm going to plug in like a negative 1,000. Okay, and that's really close to negative 0.5, negative 1/2. So that way I know I did it correctly. Okay, so that's kind of how I check myself if I'm ever in doubt on these types of questions. Okay, so that's been limits at infinity. Thanks. Have a good day.